Man, listen, every time I use arcade, I feel like I'm cheating. I'm telling you guys, I really feel like I'm cheating. If you don't have it, you need to go ahead and get it. You need to get arcade, I'm telling you.
Bolo!
All right, I'm not going to hold you guys too long on this one because it's pretty much obvious that if you are not that good in making melodies or just making beats, period, the best tool that you can use out right now is arcade. I'm telling you, arcade is the best tool that you can use. Why? Because for real, every time that I use it, I feel like I'm cheating, and I'm really a standalone type of a guy. I love to make beats on my MPC with just my keyboards. I like to make my own melodies and everything, but some days I really feel like I need help. And yes, there's a lot of places where you can get loops and all that stuff from, but arcade is different. It's just different. Like, you can take certain sounds, you can break the sounds up, loop them, or you can break them up and reverse the sounds or add different effects to it. And then it's just so easy to come up with ideas that I just get lost in the sauce sometimes. And I just make beat after beat after beat after beat. And I feel bad about it because it feels so good. Kind of get what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to open up arcade. I'm going to go through it real quick. And if you guys want to go ahead and get this, once you see how arcade works, go ahead and click that link in the description, the one right there in the description, so you guys can go ahead and get it for a discounted price. All right? So let's go ahead and open up arcade right now and see what's going on under the hood. Okay, so we are now inside of Logic Pro and we have arcade pulled up, and the first thing you see right here is they have a what's new, and it shows that you can give a free month to a friend and get 3 free months. So that's actually kind of dope. And then, you know, they have a few more announcements and everything else. That's all good and dandy, but let's go ahead and go inside of here so you guys can see what's in here. Now, one thing that I like about this particular VST instrument is you can go in and you can search for what you're exactly looking for. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at this button right here, which is the lines button right here. And basically what you got to think about with the lines button is like a product line. So basically it's a product line of a whole bunch of kits that are inside a certain product line. So say for instance like this, Anthem Beats, Future Perfect, Warehouse, Downtime. All of these are lines, but if you click on these, they have kits inside of each line, each product line, if you know what I mean. So you can go inside of here and you can download more kits. Like I got some kits in here and you can download more if you want to, or you can go back to other lines and then you can go look through these and see which ones you like. And you know, you might can go right here to taped and you can go in here and they have other lines in here as well. And if you want to demo these lines before you actually download it and use them, you can just go ahead and press this preview button and you can see what it sounds like. It's actually kind of dope. But say for instance you were looking for something a little bit different, what you can do now is go to search, and inside of search you can look at different instruments, genres, functions, descriptions, lines, beats per minute, everything. And you actually have note kits in here as well, so you can just play just the kit. So you can go through here and you can press play on the preview in here. Watch this. Watch. Well, that's kind of funky. That's kind of weird. But let's go back to sampler kits and let's go to genre. And of course, let's just go to trap. Let's see what they got in trap. And let's see, what's this hard fault sound like? Yeah, that don't sound too bad right there. All right, so now that we have everything pulled up, we can actually go ahead and play the keys on here, or we can play these right here so you can kind of demo them right here. Watch this. But I'm gonna use my keyboard so we can play it. And unlike traditional loops where we have to kind of chop it up, we can actually do it just by pressing the keys. So even though it's kind of like cheating, it's not really cheating because you still can use your keys and make it sound any way you want to make it sound. And then the good thing about it is if you play the black keys along with the white keys, these black keys actually do a certain thing to the sound, to whereas you can either reverse the sound or make it sound modulated or do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with it when you're pressing the black keys with the white keys as well. So watch this. So let me press the black key with it. versus pressing one key and then just going through the black keys. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm actually going to use that right there. Now, another thing that we can do as well is we can add effects to it. As you see, you got distortion, you got phase delay, you got the step filter, and you got the pumping here as well. So you can add like different type of effects to here if you want, and that way you can control this a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to record that. Let me turn this quantize on. Let's do about a 1/8 right here, and let's record that. That's a little funky right there. I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and let's duplicate that. And then now what we can do is we can play this back. And then from there, we can either keep it just like that, or what we can do is we can add some more notes in there and kind of build up on that. So let me add some more notes in there, and then let's see what else I can build up to kind of beef this up a little bit more, even though it sounds good already. Now, I found a little sound right here. Woo! So I'm actually, instead of keeping this all on one line, I'm gonna go ahead and add it to this second half right here. All right, cool, got that done. So now we have two parts in here, and then we kind of have like a chorus part in here right now. All right, so for your viewing pleasure, we went ahead and changed the color so everybody will know what the hook and the verse and all that good stuff is. So we got that done. We can either keep this like this in plugin form, or we can go ahead and we can bounce this down, and in that way we won't be using so much CPU power, because this thing does use a little bit of CPU power, but the best thing to do is just kind of bounce it down, bounce it to audio, and in Logic, y'all know that's very easy to do. But we're just gonna leave it up for right now, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some drums to it, and you guys know that I'm gonna use my Buffs kit, my newest drum kit to go ahead and add some drums to this and just make something really quick. So if you don't have my Buffs drums kit, the link will be in the description as well. Go ahead and get it. It's very cheap, and all of my drum kits are cheap, and they all sound damn good. All right, so go ahead and get those things right now. Click that link in the description. So let's go ahead and add some drums to it and see how it sounds. All right, so I went ahead and mixed some things up and added another snare in there, and of course added my tag so you guys can hear the beat. Didn't really do too much. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to use Arcade and to use your own drum sounds and stuff to make a quick beat. So let's go ahead and check it out right now.
Bolo.
Let's go to the outro. Come on, man. You can't tell me it doesn't feel like cheating. But it's so good. But it's not cheating. But it feels like it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and get Arcade, click that link in the description. Click my link right here in the description. You can go ahead and get it. You will get it for a discount. And I'm telling you guys, you're going to love it, because if you need help, this is the perfect tool for you to have to make melodies, to create beats, and for your ideas to come out really cool, okay? It has everything. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out. And get Arcade right now. Click the link.